sorry to interrupt, but like where do you think, because there was this whole thing around black businesses and stuff. Where do you stand on that at the moment?
I stand on supporting what needs supporting, and where that stands is like my main focus definitely is like the black community, because at the end of the day it has been that for not just now because of Black Lives Matter or because of anything else. But my focus is who I am and what I'm about, and I represent my people, and that's it.
Okay.
So for me, it's like I just want to represent how I can represent the best way of representing, and that's authentically.
Yeah.
Okay. How? On that note, there's places like Roots, The Kitchen, and all those places in ran by non-black people. How do you feel about Caribbean?
I think it should be shut down. I think if you're running a Caribbean establishment and hear me, quote at me, if you're running a Caribbean establishment and you're not from Caribbean heritage, you should be shut down. That's what I believe.
So how does that then entail in like things like this where people are financing it?
What do you mean?
Because most of these people, I don't think they're actually running it. I think they finance it, but they have kind of like...
So like, black person financing it, but white person running it, you mean?
What are you saying?
No,
like,
I said
Levi Roots.
Yeah, Levi Roots. So,
Where do you feel? How do you find?
I don't know.
Because he's the face of something.
But I've seen that.
And I've tasted the Levi Roots food and it's shit.
But in restaurant,
yeah,
I ain't been.
It's terrible.
It's
terrible.
Yeah, I ain't been.
Even Turtle Bay is better than Levi Roots.
Don't
Turtle
say
Bay
that.
sucks.
Turtle Bay is better than Levi Roots.
Don't say that, sir.
Yeah, I got a refund.
Yeah.
It was that bad. I asked for a refund.
Well, I'll be honest. I ain't been neither. I don't go somewhere I can cook. So it's like everyone who I know has been there. They're not giving me good reviews. I'll be honest, but I ain't been. So
Have you been to Tracks and Records?
Yeah, I've been to Tracks and Records.
How's that? I've never been.
Tracks and Records was alright.
It's okay.
It was okay. Like I wouldn't say it was like I'll go back again. Like, but it was alright.
Yeah.
I ain't been back since.
Because I think Levi Roots put me off going to any
I ain't been back
Caribbean
since.
restaurant. It's not.
Levi Reese, I just don't know about him because like he done an interview about his sauce.
Yeah.
And said it was homemade.
It's ketchup and barbecue.
Oh, you know, it wasn't an interview. I saw him. When I see one, was it Dragons Dungeons or something like that? Dragons Den? Was it that?
I don't know.
Sure, what did you say? Dungeons and Dragons?
I don't know.
You saw him on Dungeons and Dragons. That's a totally different show.
I don't know.
Trying to sell his sauce, you know.
I don't know where it was on, but I saw
Trying
it
to sell
somewhere.
it to the wizards.
I saw it somewhere. Innit? Like, my thing is like, yeah, I feel like he's been trying to get his bag, and I get how you want to get it, but I just don't feel like if you're being authentic, you should be doing it that way.
Okay. How do you feel about Jamie Oliver's punchy rice?
Punchy what?
Punchy jerk rice.
Punchy is that a thing? Like, it's irrelevant to me. Like, honestly, these things go over my head because I don't support. I don't even give it airtime. Like, for me, like, I wouldn't give you an opinion on it because I don't know about it, because I don't care about it. And anyone big my attention again, you wouldn't know. They know that's not my thing. That's not my speed.
Okay. No, but it's really good because I feel like too many people are beat around the bush when it comes to saying how they feel. I think all of us can collectively say a lot of these Caribbean restaurants, especially the ones on a bigger scale, are not all they're cracked up to be. So where do you think the problem stems from? Do you think us as people are too quick to sell ourselves just for a little bit of profit or a little bit of...
Nah, like, it's not at all. I just feel like some people lose the love of what they're doing. Some people forget what they started doing in the first place. Yeah. Like, I feel like, you know, some people, they started their thing as a one shot, and that one shot was hot, like, the spot. Mm-hmm. And then you got another one, and then you got different cooks. Mm-hmm. And what they're saying, too many cooks saw the food. Mm-hmm. That's what happened. I feel like if all these shops had that one spot and everyone come to that one spot, the food would still be banging. But because there's so many different spots now, it's like, who can you trust with your recipes? Who can? That's another thing. As a cook, I don't want to know my recipe. Like, no, you should not cook this or cook that.
Bro, the wings were good. You won't give me the recipe?
No. Order it.
We're friends.
Yeah, but I felt order it.
All right. Okay, that's good. Okay, you're talking about Black Lives Matter. Let's talk a bit current affairs. How is Corona treating you? What do you think of the current state of affairs?
It's political. Do you know why? Because like for me, it's like Corona, like who?
Coronavirus.
Yeah, I don't who. So I mean, like who? Like
not the big.
It's a state of mind. Because my thing is like they say like.
Hold on, they say coronavirus is a state of mind.
No. I say that because my thing is this. They say too many things they're saying don't correspond with reality. That they're saying come at this time, but then so when you come in or when you leave that space, you're still on the way home. And
you're talking about the curfew, yeah?
Yeah. But you're still around people. So how are they different?
It doesn't make no sense. I had to put on a mask the other day to literally sit down in front of me because I had to walk 2 steps. So I had to put on the mask.
Listen, they told me put on the mask to come in with Wetherspoons, but I'm saying I'm going to take it off to have a drink. Yeah, that's fine. Can you talk about that?
Then again, all the people in Wetherspoons should kind of like...
No, but I'm saying... But no, don't do that. Don't do that.
I didn't say anything.
No, don't do that.
That's not for interpretation.
Why are you laughing at that?
That's not for interpretation. People in Wetherspoons should all like...
Nah. Listen, I love people, my man, pot of Prosecco, £10.
All lives matter.
Most people like better, yeah?
Okay. That's okay.
Stop it.
That's okay. That's the coronavirus situation. How do you feel about, this whole tier lockdown thing and potentially what does that mean for the sauce?
When I had tiers, I thought they were talking about cakes. 2 tier, 3 tier, 4 tier, whatever.
That's a chef, bro.
Listen, that's what I thought. I don't know what it means.
I was like, let me get this wedding thing. Let me get this wedding thing.
Let me get these orders, innit? Because my thing is like, if it's shut down, I shut open. Like, it's nothing because for me, it's like, regardless.
So can I just get this? The source wants people to be in a lockdown so that your business goes up.
Don't do that. They don't. Okay, listen. we don't want you to do that. But if you do that, come order. That's
basically, Corona is helping business.
No. Corona assists on boosting the morale of people ordering.
Okay. Now, in regards to health and safety, because I think that's one thing we can talk about. Prior to even eating the food, we were like, I don't know.
Was you? I knew you wasn't.
I'm always like that.
No, he's like that. I was happy.
Because I got like mild IBS, innit?
No, he's got intense IBS. He eats like an idiot. Like, he picks everything.
I do.
Apart.
He eats everything.
I
he
eat everything.
Shits himself the next day.
What?
Right? He just shits himself. So what I do is I go, nah, I don't want to shit myself. Like,
so you learn from his mistakes?
I learn from my mistakes. The hard way, bro.
No, I'll say this.
I can't eat spicy food
I'm very
anymore.
experimental when it comes to food. Even though for a long time I realized that I was lactose intolerant.
I don't know the other day.
Yeah? And it's like, for so often, I just eat nonsense
a lot
and
of
just
black
deal with it.
people are though.
Yeah.
Majority of us are because we're not drink cow's milk.
Okay, we're going to touch on that. Food, nutrition and all that shit. But
Yeah,
now,
there's tears to that.
when it comes to health in regards
Tears.
to health and safety and stuff like that,
That's just a sick joke. No, that's smug on that of you. I think it's smug.
Guys, I'm on a thought.
I've
got a thought and I'm sweating in the street.
Right?
In regards to health and safety and what sets you apart from the rest? Are you making this food in your kitchen? Are you making this food in the bathroom, squeezing the sauce into it? How are you doing this food?
I'm gonna go sleep.
How do you do this?
You said the bathroom. I'm screaming.
How are you making this? What makes you tear apart? Because a lot of people during the lockdown started doing food.
Yeah, and they shouldn't be. Like, and my thing is, period. I'm not gonna hide that they shouldn't be doing it. What do you mean, right?
Bro, pour me up.
What do you mean?
Pour me up something.
Food Nazi.
He was like, no, they shouldn't be.
That's it.
Okay. Let's touch on that. Why shouldn't they be?
There's so many reasons why people should be doing food, but like the main reason why is because first of all, health and safety.
Yeah.
But then second reason is flavor. Like you don't want to buy food, waste your money, and then get something that's dead.
I feel like there was a lot of people on Instagram that were selling food based off their appearance as opposed to the taste.
Yeah, I was about to.
Wow.
I was either about to sell OnlyFans or food. One or the other.
Thanks, bro. Thank you, King.
One or the other.
I'm not mad at
Those
either.
were the only things that were selling.
I'm not mad at either. Look at not. OnlyFans can still run.
You can still do OnlyFans. You should do an OnlyFans
put the
where you give the
tiers.
recipes.
Yeah, the cake tiers. On
the cake.